Our tale begins in a world transformed by devastation. What was once a thriving planet now lies in ruin, its surface scarred and broken. Above, the sky itself has been torn open, creating a massive gateway from which an endless army of terrifying monsters continues to emerge. Humanity's legacy has faded into distant memory, replaced by nothing but desolate wastelands stretching as far as the eye can see. Yet amid this apocalyptic landscape, one figure remains standing. A warrior of extraordinary strength radiates an aura of unshakable confidence as he faces down a towering beast. His posture is relaxed, hands clasped behind his back, while supernatural energy flows through every fiber of his being. His eyes suddenly ignite with brilliant luminescence, and in one elegant motion, he releases a cataclysmic wave of power that obliterates everything before him. Lu Sheng's eyes snapped open, his head jerking up from his desk in the middle of class. Disoriented and groggy, he became immediately aware of his classmates' mocking laughter echoing around the room. Even worse, his teacher wore an expression of pure contempt as he glared down at the exhausted student. The teacher's finger jabbed accusingly toward Lu Sheng while delivering a crushing verdict. According to him, Lu Sheng would never secure employment, not even as a simple bricklayer, since that profession requires a minimum blood energy level of 0.8. The words hung in the air like a death sentence. When the bell finally rang, Lu Sheng's friend Ming hurried over, genuine concern etched on his face. He suggested heading to the internet cafe together, offering to buy snacks and play some games to help his friend relax. But Lu Sheng felt completely drained, haunted by the recurring nightmare that had plagued his sleep for far too long. What Lu Sheng's friend didn't know was the incredible truth. Lu Sheng didn't belong to this world at all. In his original reality, he had been a dedicated student preparing intensely for his university entrance examinations, but fate had other plans, transporting him to this alternate dimension where survival itself had become the ultimate test. As Lu Sheng observed his surroundings, he noticed striking similarities between this world and his own. The crucial difference, however, was the existence of martial arts capabilities that defied all logic and reason. His attention was drawn to a massive screen displaying recent news about the 8th Legion's successful defense against another monster wave. His contemplation was suddenly interrupted by the sight of a delivery worker effortlessly carrying an impossibly tall stack of packages, as if they weighed nothing at all. Lu Sheng stared in amazement, feeling a pang of envy at such incredible physical prowess. As evening approached and the sun painted the sky in warm hues, Lu Sheng trudged back to his modest apartment. Upon entering, he discovered his mother carefully applying medicinal patches to his father's injured back. Despite their obvious struggles, both parents' faces brightened instantly when they saw their son. His father quickly dressed, though the bandages covering various parts of his body told the story of the immense physical toll he endured to support his family. Lu Sheng gently suggested investing in an acupuncture machine to help manage the pain and improve circulation. His father responded with characteristic bravado, flexing his arm and declaring himself tough as steel. Then his father produced 2 small containers, presenting them to Lu Sheng with pride. These supplements cost an astronomical $20,000, representing an enormous sacrifice for their struggling family. Lu Sheng fought desperately to hold back his tears, biting his lip to maintain composure. When his parents anxiously asked whether his blood energy had reached 0.85, Lu Sheng felt his stomach tighten with anxiety. Without answering, he rushed to his room, knowing time was running out. Lu Sheng immediately assumed the starting position for the body strengthening technique. This practice combined elements from ancient yoga, traditional martial arts, and judo, specifically designed to help beginners establish a solid foundation for cultivation. Before starting, Lu Sheng recalled the catastrophic event that had reshaped civilization 300 years ago. Without warning, monstrous entities had erupted from both the sky and the earth, rendering conventional military weapons completely ineffective. Humanity had undergone rapid genetic evolution, awakening dormant martial abilities and ushering in a new era of combat arts. Despite these newfound powers, humanity found itself severely outmatched. Cities fell daily, forcing the survivors to continuously retreat and consolidate their defenses. After completing 3 exhausting rounds of the technique, Lu Sheng collapsed in exhaustion. His blood energy level remained stubbornly unchanged despite his maximum effort. Sweat soaked through his clothes as he gasped for breath, refusing to give up after everything his parents had sacrificed. Gritting his teeth, he forced himself to stand, but as soon as he gained his footing, dizziness overwhelmed him and darkness claimed his consciousness. When Lu Sheng regained awareness, nothing looked familiar. Instead of his bedroom, he found himself standing in the barren wasteland from his recurring nightmares. He tried desperately to wake himself up, but nothing worked. A zombie suddenly lunged at him, its rotting jaws snapping mere inches from his face. In previous nightmares, Lu Sheng had always fled in terror, but this time, something fundamental changed within him. With a furious roar, Lu Sheng channeled every ounce of strength into his leg and kicked the creature away with explosive force. Before it could recover, he grabbed a nearby rock and battered the undead monster relentlessly until its form finally gave way, dissolving into a strange black liquid that flowed toward him. As the dark substance made contact, Lu Sheng's mind was flooded with foreign memories. He saw visions of an unknown man discussing his dream of joining an elite defensive unit. The memories showed this person eventually wearing a military uniform, becoming a member of Base 1359, where he underwent intensive combat training. Then came chaotic flashes of that same base being overrun by monstrous invaders. Lu Sheng's heart pounded as he struggled to process this overwhelming information stream. Lu Sheng stood in shocked disbelief, realizing he now possessed the memories of the zombie he had just destroyed. His hands trembled uncontrollably, while a powerful aura manifested around his body without his conscious control. A sudden movement behind him triggered his instincts. Lu Sheng spun around with lightning speed and, in one smooth motion, twisted the attacking zombie's head completely around, dropping it instantly. As this second corpse began liquefying, Lu Sheng felt another surge of energy flowing into his body. The revelation hit him like thunder. Not only could he absorb the memories of defeated enemies, but he could also claim their power as his own. Lu Sheng took a deep breath, reminding himself this was supposedly just a dream, yet everything felt impossibly real. The memory of Base 1359 lingered prominently in his thoughts, teasing him with the possibility of uncovering crucial secrets about this mysterious realm. Suddenly, the dream world began fragmenting, and Lu Sheng was yanked back to reality. His younger sister Lu Qing was calling him for dinner. When Lu Qing entered his room and saw her brother drenched in sweat, his muscular physique visible beneath his damp shirt, her face flushed red. She quickly turned and hurried away. Lu Sheng reflected on how their relationship had changed. They had been incredibly close as children, but everything shifted after Lu Qing's first evaluation revealed a blood energy level of 1 and a power level of 100. She was clearly destined for greatness as a prodigy. Lu Sheng examined his reflection in the mirror, marveling at his newly defined musculature. Remarkably, he felt no exhaustion whatsoever. Even more incredible, all the memories and power from his dream had carried over into reality. Could he truly manifest his subconscious abilities in the waking world? Setting aside these profound questions, Lu Sheng joined his family at the dinner table. His appetite had become absolutely ravenous. He consumed bowl after bowl of rice, as if his stomach had transformed into a bottomless void. When the food was gone, Lu Sheng pulled back nervously, but his father grabbed his bowl enthusiastically, calling to his mother to cook more rice and prepare additional dishes. His father seemed genuinely delighted by his son's hearty appetite, and even Lu Qing smiled warmly at the scene.